vlog. Jamie, say hi to our friends. Say hi to our friends, Coco. Say hi to our friends. Yeah. And apparently the dog wants to say hello. Get off. This is Coco. 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 You say hi to our friends? Yeah, this is our dog, Coco. She is a mini Dachshund or a wiener dog. Hanging out today, huh? You just had lunch? Yeah, you just had lunch. Yeah, so we're just hanging out. I am getting ready for a makeup party that I'm doing. I'm actually doing 2 this week, so that's exciting. I've also been doing, as I've said before, I'm a social worker, so I used to have a 9-to-5 job, but then when Jamie was born, I switched. So I actually do online counseling with BetterHelp. So you pay a monthly fee and you can do phone calls, video chats, anything like that. It's really convenient. So yeah, we've just been hanging out today. I might do some cleaning, take you guys along for that. It's nap time right now, so this is my time to get stuff done. So I thought I'd just kind of talk to you a little bit about what I do during the day while I'm doing the dishes. So, yes, I'm washing bottles. So, as I said a little bit earlier, I don't know if I've mentioned it or not. I think I did. But I am a stay-at-home mom. But before I had my baby, I was a social worker. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. So I used to, sorry, you can't see me. I used to work at the district attorney's office for the victim services unit. So basically what that was I would help victims through the court process. And I really loved the job. I worked there for almost 10 years. But once Jamie was born, I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but I also wanted to keep my social work license up and kind of work a little bit to keep that part of me, to keep something besides just a mom. Not that being just a mom is just a mom, but you know what I mean. And so I found out about this BetterHelp counseling service that does online counseling. So they do video chats, phone calls, instant message chats. So I applied to do that and I got accepted. So that you don't get paid a ton, but it gives me, this just helps a little bit with the bills and gives us some extra play money. But then I was introduced to this mascara makeup that I wear and I love so much. And I've never been one for like multi-marketing things. But when I'm passionate about something, I really like to share it with people. And I'm really passionate about this makeup. It's really easy. It's affordable. It's natural looking. And it just gives people confidence. And I think that's what it's all about, is making women feel confident in their own skin. So while I do stay at home with Jamie, I do have a couple of side businesses. So during the day, when she's napping, I focused a lot on scheduling the beauty classes online, scheduling makeovers, color matches, that type of thing. And I also, work on my counseling. Most of my counseling sessions are at night when my husband gets home from work, but I do respond to messages, and I do a few sessions during the day while Jamie's napping. And so that's kind of what my schedule is during the day. I do work, but I'm also a mom, and so I just wanted to kind of let you guys in on that little part of me. Sometimes if I'm feeling really productive, like today, clean the house or do the laundry, our house stays pretty clean for the most part. My husband's are really good at keeping things clean, but you know, you still have to do laundry and clean the bathrooms and stuff. So I try to do that once a week, but you know, sometimes you just don't. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of my schedule during the day while she's napping, and then obviously when she's awake, we play, and she's getting more active, and she needs to be entertained more, and so my days are going to maybe not be mine much longer, so I'm trying to take advantage of nap time as much as I can. Okay, so let's just talk about this little ditty for a second. Normally when we go grocery shopping, we get an electric cart, and then my husband pushes me in a wheel, or pushes the baby. But today, all the electric carts were gone, so we had to adapt. And so this is what we're doing. This is like a special needs cart, so I'm sitting on it while holding Janie, and then my husband's gonna push. All right. So we got lucky, and once we got in the store, we got an electric cart, so now I can show you what we typically do for grocery shopping. This is my perspective from the shopping cart. So as you can see, we have the electric cart, and then my husband goes in front of it. Grocery shopping, you can sure tire out a little baby. Alright, so I want to take a minute and talk about our adventures to the grocery store. So before we had Janie, it was pretty easy. We would just use the electric cart, or if they didn't have one, we would use the wheelchair. But once we had Janie, it got a little more difficult because someone has to push Janie and then someone has to push me. So if there's not an electric cart around, it's really hard to go grocery shopping, or I can't go by myself necessarily because it makes it difficult. So what happened today was there was not an electric cart when we first got there, so we had to improvise and use that other cool little cart thing. But then they had an electric cart, and so then it was easier because Brennan could push Janie and then I could do the cart. So sometimes it's just easier for me not even to go with Brennan, and I will just send Brennan to go. That way he doesn't have to worry about Janie or me. But then there's other times where I have to go to the store and Brennan's not here. And so I use the stroller to walk into the store, and then last time I went to Sam's Club without Brennan, I got the electric cart, and then I had the stroller next to me and pulled the stroller while driving the electric cart. So normal things that people might not think about, that don't cause them a lot of stress, I really have to think about them, and we have to decide if it's worth it or how we're going to maneuver it. So grocery shopping is not one of my favorite things. Clothes, actually any type of shopping is not really one of my favorite things. Not only because it's difficult to get around, but it's also difficult to like try clothes on and try shoes on and stuff. So yeah, I've learned to start to love online shopping. So is that your friend? Hi, Hazel.
This is what happens when you're tired. all day long. You fall asleep on mom.